Little Discord recap. Let's have a look what's been going on in the Discord today for the Jasmy community. So we have a few little things, looking at the charts, seeing that the RSI is cooled off before the climb, and it's kind of ready now to do another. That's a little prediction that I did on one of my charts. Looks like it's playing out. There's another prediction. I predicted this around probably about the 20th. So good 6 days ago. Let's have a look at the next one, which is the RSI. So as you can see, the RSI touched the purple zone. It's on my little orange triangle. It's probably going to peak above it a little bit, but I like how the actual RSI, which is the dark purple line, has gone very, very high up, and it's literally touched one of my prediction lines. I did delete two of the lines because it was covering up the thing too much, so I wanted to make it more visible. Thought it would have fell off more by now. Good time to buy, guys. And then I just pointed out that look, it's holding really nice. Let's have a look. So this was said on the Discord today by Never Sober. I'm sure he's sober. Remember about one very important element: no matter which direction a price goes, the mood is changing. You will be angry, happy. You must always remember how early we are. An example from today's life: a guy at work asked me what Bitcoin is because he heard of it somewhere, and the second question was what to do with it. Most people have heard the words cryptocurrency, BTC, Binance, and don't know anything else. This is such a simple reason that the market capitalization will increase, including your coin, regardless of the company and its success. Of course, there will be the biggest winners, but along the way, I believe that many projects are currently at ridiculous prices. In the next 10 years, of course, there are plenty of external threats that can kill the market, such as an alien invasion. But then you probably won't worry about prices of anything. I think it might go for a push now, guys. So this is my response. I think the biggest factor currently is war. What good is 10 years when you could be wiped out in less? I think the real value lands in the utility, proof of concept. The one thing promised about anything man-made is it eventually gets hacked. Somebody out there will eventually become smart enough to figure out how to bypass things. The other value point is solution. As long as it can realistically solve a common issue, problem, then it will naturally gain value. Just remember, you can go to the supermarket and buy 6 apples for $1. You can go to a greengrocer's or a farmer's market and pay $1 for carry a bag of 12 apples, or you can find an apple tree and get them for free. The cost is always always inconvenience or at a convenience, and it doesn't always reflect the product, as usually things are only worth what the buyer is willing to pay for them. The people that brought Jasmy last bull run at 4 cents or 20 cents will be the same people that are scared to buy even more for a less price currently. The value is based on price, but not based on the quality fundamentals of a project. The 6 apples from the supermarket were probably picked a year ago or maybe more, yet you get a lot less and might have fancy packaging that is bright and appealing to the buyer. The grocery store or the farmer's market apples may be different shapes and sizes. They might look like they've got defects, and maybe more fresh than the supermarket apples, maybe a month or a few weeks old, the most. Whereas the free apples, you get them from the tree directly. You're able to see what it came from and how it grows. You're able to analyze the quality of the plant, let alone the fruit it produces. Most importantly, you value it because you know it's fresh. There are 3 different scenarios of different values, but the value is always determined by the buyer. Jasmy is currently the free product, the free apple tree. Only the smart ones know this. Know about the early pickings of the project. When dilutions end and the deployer wallet is empty, it will turn into the farmer's market, where the value goes up and you are paying a little bit more. This point is still a good entry point because you're still going to get a nice amount, and this is going to be where you know, this is going to be the beginning point of where things will grow from. Um, do, do, do. By the time Jasmy hits the supermarket shelf, the apples would be a year old, but you'd get a lot less for your money. Could be substantially less, but the utility will be the fancy packaging that people will pay more for. Those who hold Jasmy will be able to build business models to accumulate value from the data. We could even be private data brokers, technically. True, everything is possible. It is the ecosystem that will open doors, technological doors. Yep, 107 million users is nothing for this usefulness. Damn right. You know, we have a population of apparently 7 or 8 billion on the planet. Apparently. So, yeah, there is good discussion going on.